Go ahead. Baby girl. Purring? Yeah, there she goes. Easy bar. They're so cute.
There's 4 of them. She's got a little white patch on her chest. Right here.
Like moon. Hey, baby girl. Does she have a name? I'm gonna check it all
Her
out.
card was shy. Her tail's crooked.
Got a crooked tail?
Maybe she's because she's sitting on it. I don't
I
know.
think it was just the way she's sitting. You go check it out. Okay. So Tyann said these guys are maybe a week old.
Yeah. That better.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. Hey, Mama.
Did I tell you what
You checking it
the
out?
card said? Shy.
Shy? Got his paws all stretched out.
We'll go ahead and put this top back on. This looks like she might want to hide, so.
Okay, is she
Put this-
under the
Yeah,
top
she's
right
under
now?
here.
Alright. Easy girl. Beauty baby girl. Okay, so we had to stop to put the heating pad under the blanket or towel. It's an old towel. I will replace that with a clean, non-stained towel or blanket later, but we generally pick them up with an old towel in the carrier so that if anybody poops or pukes on the way home in the car, we don't have to worry about getting stains out of one of the nicer towels for them. And because these babies are so small, I actually haven't even touched them yet. We gotta make sure that Mama is comfortable with us and approves. Yeah. Okay, so we're calling her Shy, and well, she's purring really well now, but we had to go ahead and leave earlier right after we put in the heating pad because she's just she's really nervous and scared. So we've just been kind of checking on her every now and then, and when I came in just a little bit ago, she was actually, well, she seems to prefer the dry food over there. Okay. She jumped up in the bathroom window over here with the blinds. She dove behind the blinds to hide when I came in, so she's still pretty scared. So what I did was I put some cat calm in her water, and cat calm is a supplement that we use from, they're called the Two Crazy Cat Ladies. And it's an all-natural supplement, and we use it with our family cats. Well, we use it even when we don't have fosters, but it helps keep the peace, especially when we do have foster cats in the house. Our cats can smell and hear the other cats in here, and it just helps keep the peace and helps everybody stay calm and relaxed and everything. So it's a liquid, and it can go in the water bowl. I put some in her water bowl, and when I was petting her, I noticed, like John said earlier, he thought that she had a, he thought she had a crooked tail. You can see this. It kind of looks a little, yeah, you can see it right there. I think she's got a broken tail. But we actually just went through this with one of our own cats. He got, I don't know how, he did get his tail broken in one place, and it was swollen up horribly. And if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you might remember me posting about it. And the Two Crazy Cat Ladies, they have a whole line of all natural supplements. And we used this. Let me try to focus on it. It's called Catalyst. And this helped with the swelling in his tail. His tail was swollen up like a big sausage, and after a couple doses of the Catalyst, the swelling went down in his tail completely, and he immediately felt better. But she definitely has something going on with her tail. Like I said, I think it's broken, but I'm not gonna mess with it too much, trying to figure it out. But she was definitely uncomfortable when I ran my hand along it. She's letting me pet her and everything now, but she's still a little scared. So what I did was I put some cat calm and the Catalyst into her wet food, and she had licked up all of the kind of juicy stuff out of her wet food, but then she kind of left it untouched. So I went ahead and I added the 2 supplements. And then I keep this Fancy Feast creamy stuff, and then these delectable, they're called gravy, or I don't know. They're really mushy. They're like kind of like a gravy topping thing that you can feed to older cats, sick cats. I keep some of those in our bag of tricks there for kitties that are having a hard time eating or not feeling well, whatever the case may be, and they just need a little bit of something special added to their food. So I put those 2 things in her wet food, but she doesn't seem to be liking the wet food very much. So we'll see if she doesn't eat the wet food that I mixed in with the gravy stuff to tempt her tummy. Then we'll try to go ahead and give her to her manually, just a dose in the mouth. Or I can try another wet food. We have different foods here too. But baby girl. Okay, so what happens when we get a new foster is we bring them in the carrier. We let them stay in the bathroom for a little while inside the carrier. And then we take them out of the carrier, and that's when we start our unboxing videos. That's where you usually see our videos start, is when we're taking the lid off and the gate part off. Sorry, they're just so cute. Little twitches. Little baby kitten twitches. But when we took the lid off of the carrier, the top off, Shy here she was kind of exploring the bathroom, but then she went and kind of under the carrier right there, so it's like kind of makes a little cave. She immediately, after she checked out the bathroom completely, she went under the lid. So we knew right away that she needed some more time to acclimate and kind of get used to us before we really started to mess with her a lot. So we've just been kind of coming in here and just loving on her. We put the lid, the top, back onto the bed part here of the cat carrier. and just let her stay in here. The gate's been off so that she can get out and use the bathroom, get food and water and everything. But it gives her a place that she feels like she can go in and be safe and alone with her babies. One of the reasons that we like to use this carrier, especially with little tiny babies and mamas, is because the top of it kind of snaps off. So we can bring them home and if they could just stay right in the carrier where they were in for the car ride and everything, so that they don't have to immediately start checking out a new space and getting used to a new space after we take them out of the carrier. We can just take the top off and let them stay in it if they want. And she came back out this time. That's good. Yeah, that's progress. That's progress. Huh? Yeah. I'm going to try to see if I can leave the top off of the carrier this time when I leave the room. Yeah. Like I said, I still haven't even touched the babies because I want to make friends with Mama and make sure she knows that everybody is safe. Yeah. You're a talker? I love a cat I can have a good conversation with. You want some lemons? Yeah. Pretty girl. Yes, you are pretty girl. Yes, you are. She reminds me of a former foster moon. And she's all black except for this little tiny patch of white right there. Yes, sweet girl. So, I will try to put another bit of an update in this video for the unboxing video before I post it on YouTube, because we don't know the genders yet. So we don't have names, we don't have genders, nothing like that. A little too. Can you see his little tongue? Sweet kitties. They're precious. I love the little kitten twitches. So, hopefully in a few hours I can come back in and she will be eating her supplement doctored cat food over there, her wet food, and I can meet the babies a little better and get them weighed, check genders and all that good stuff. I do like to weigh them when we get them this young so that I can make sure that they're getting enough food. Make sure Mama's making enough milk and oh, stretch. Oh, they're precious. Oh, that little guy's let his tongue out. Look at the tongue. Look at that cute tongue. Hi, Mama. Good job using the litter box. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Sometimes when we get cats, we don't know where they've been. You know, we don't know if they've ever had a litter box to use. Sometimes our instincts don't want to cooperate with a litter box, but when they've been kind of a stray cat outside or something, she seems to be using the litter box really well, so. You gonna go lay down? likes her butt scratched. Yeah, we discovered that while we're getting to know each other. Yes, we did. Oh my god, I just missed the cutest little yawn. I'm going to move her food a little further away from the litter box and see if that'll help. I try to keep her food near the entrance of the bed because sometimes moms won't want to leave to feed their babies. What a little tongue, oh my gosh. Yeah, Mama. Yeah. Really? Can you tell me more? Yeah. Really? Okay, so I have tried, we've had her for about 24 hours now, and I've tried several different foods. I've tried 3 different foods for her. Listen to her purr. She's much more comfortable with this. But she doesn't want to eat any wet food, so I might mix up some kitten formula for her. This little guy over here is killing me. This one little dude keeps crawling over her tummy and snuggling in the corner right there behind her. He's so cute. Pretty baby. So she's doing really well. She's nursing very well. She's keeping them really clean. So I haven't changed the bedding. I'm getting ready to do that now. And I mean, you can see she's keeping it really clean. There's not poop and pee everywhere or anything from the baby. So she's taking really good care of them. Let's try to see if we can see this little dude here. Hi. Baby. It's a pretty face. Hey, Mama. Oh, that little guy is so cute. You gonna go get some milk? He's got hiccups. She's so sweet. She does that. She keeps burying her head into her babies and loving on them. There he goes. See, that is so cool. And he was all the way over there in the corner, and he found his way all the way back over here, and then he made his way to the nipple to nurse. That's just so cool. Their eyes are still closed. You know, they can't see. And there he is. He made it all the way back to the milk bar. Oh, that tongue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.